Hello followers and welcome back to MrMFretwell Plays Minecraft, and in today's episode we're going to be working on the lab again, and we're going to be doing a bunch of sort of smaller tweaks and little bits and pieces to the lab here today, kind of working on the upstairs floor, putting together some experiments in the lab. I've got a bunch of equipment here and different blocks and items to help us with what we want to do here. So I'm just going to put some of this stuff in the chest for right now, as we don't particularly need it. But we will do later on in the episode. So let's get that down. Unfortunately, the skin server seemed to be down or something, so I am Steve at the moment. Don't know really what's going on there. Glass, we don't really need. Name tags. I guess I should have left those back at the cabin. We're going to need an anvil. But the first thing we're going to do is... Oh, I don't have any of the stained clay. We're going to have to go back for that. We don't really need this stuff too much either. Yep, I did notice I dropped it on the floor, don't worry. Not going to lose it. I'm going to put that away and that away for now. So let me go ahead here and get some stained clay. We're going to be working on a side of the lab. This is actually a bit I forgot in the building last episode that I want to add. So we're going to get some clay in order to do that. What do we got here? We have brown, and I think I'm going to go with brown. I went with grey in my original design, but I think brown might look a bit more interesting. And we haven't really used it yet, so it might make more sense. So let's head back over here, and we're going to add that addition first. There we go. Pick that up, and we're going to sleep in the bed real quick here, because we are going to be working outside, and dealing with mobs is pretty painful when trying to build something. So there we go. I haven't done anything really here since the last episode too much. Just been kind of focusing on little bits and pieces, branch mining and so forth. So I'm pretty eager to get back to working here. No. Not today. So, let's see here. Now, I believe what I want to do is... we want to go down one, and we want to go across two, and then down another one. So that essentially is what I want to do here, and we want to do this for basically everywhere that is straight. So all of this pretty much. So I'm gonna put these slabs on, and then we're going to work with dealing with the stained clay here. So this is going to be quite the fun task, getting all the way to the other side there. So I'm going to get on with this, and I will be back. There we go, but unfortunately this tree and this tree are going to be kind of in the way here, so we're going to have to cut these down. So I guess I could show you the Efficiency 5 axe in action. And down that tree goes. And we'll take this one out as well. There we are. And I guess this one too. I guess the two trees kind of merged a bit there. There we go. So now that we've done that, the next step is going to be to get ourselves the brown clay here. And one in, we're going to kind of tuck this block in right there, I think. Or did I want to go a bit further out? We'll see. We'll see how it looks. I can always adjust it later. Because, no, that is definitely what I want to do, not this. Because I get that sort of half block gap, which I don't particularly want. But I did want to be up here anyway, so it's not a huge waste. So we're going to add like some little support pillars here to kind of support the extra bit of roof that we've got right here. And there we go. Let's pick all of this up, dirt and everything. Put that back, and we want to do the same on the other side right here. So this block. Actually, no, it'll be this block, won't it? And we can kind of bring that down. Wait, no, that's two in. That's fine. I wanted it to be one in from the glass. I already told you no. Alright, so yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I don't know whether brown is the right colour or not yet. We'll have to see on that. But I think that looks pretty cool. Around here we are going to have sort of like, not a wooden area like we did with the decking, but I think we're going to have like maybe a cyan clay type area and have some benches out here. Something like that. But I'll experiment with that off camera. That's not really what I want to work on right at this moment. I want to work on adding some exhibits up here, or experiments. So we have this area, and it's pretty empty at the moment, and I would like to make it not so empty, if that makes sense. So what we're going to do here is I have a bunch of different things and different ideas I want to use to try and see where we can go. And let's see, what do we have? I want some of that. And I'm going to break down some nether quartz here. This is just to make up some nether quartz blocks, that's all. So that we can build our first exhibit. We're going to have some mysterious nether ore in a glass container. That's going to be the first thing we work on. I'll just fill this up here. There we go. I'm going to use my diamond fortune pick. There we go. And I'm just going to chop this down real quick here, and then we'll get back on to what we were doing. Now, I don't want to use too much quartz in this build now, because I've got some big projects involving quartz coming up. Most notably, probably the storage room, which we're going to look at as soon as the 100th episode has come and gone. I don't want to start anything majorly new. I want to kind of release a complete download for episode 100 of everything we've started here. So next episode, more than certainly, we will be finishing off the farm over there before anything else. Alright, so have some of these blocks. And where do we want to put this? I kind of think it should go right here. Something a little bit like that, maybe. Maybe not right here. But maybe one block in, something like that. And then maybe around it, kind of have this. Though I guess you wouldn't see that right there, would you? You wouldn't see, because if the quartz is going to sit on top, you're not going to see the pillars right there. But I do want a glass container to go around it, so I guess we could just put anything in there pretty much. There we go. We'll pick that up and put some dirt in there. Maybe we'll make it a bit longer while we're at it. And I do have a block underneath, which fell when we took out a little chunk of the floor that we can use. Oh, a couple of blocks down here. Ah, there's a pillar block as well. Okay. So now I'm going to need some of that and some quartz. And I'll show you what I want to do here. Put that in like that. And the idea here is we're going to put some quartz in this, and then we're going to put some glass around it. Like this. We're just going to use regular glass. We might change that out for white stained glass, as it might look a little bit nicer. But for right now, that is fine. And then I could put either some more quartz on top, or more than likely, probably some quartz slabs. Let's see what a full block looks like. Doesn't look too bad, but I think slabs might look better. So let's make a couple slabs here. I'm going to try and get that as well. Let's pick that up. Don't really have a workbench in a convenient location. Everything's downstairs at the moment. So let's make ourselves some quartz slabs here. That should be plenty. Do I have any in here? I do. I'll pick those up as well. And this is kind of the first thing. So we can start and put these on. Can we? Not really, no. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Guess I'm gonna have to climb up there, it seems, in order to get this done. So this is kind of like the magical rock facility, I guess you could call it. How's that look? That looks better. I don't know whether white stained glass would look better or not. I may change that out a little bit later. But that looks good for right now. So one thing that I can use the pillar quartz blocks for, though, is we're going to make some... I've heard people refer to them as like these pods. Basically, we're going to get some farm animals, and I kind of explain with the name tags here. And we're going to name the mobs Dinnerbone, Jeb, and, you know, the strange effects that occur when you name mobs that. And we can kind of study these weird mobs. I may also get a mushroom as well. Kind of have like a machine that connects cows and mushrooms, something like that. Together, because I do have access to that mushroom biome. But that's going to be a bit more tricky to figure out than this is, how I want to design that. I know I want to use the lime stained glass, as that's kind of like the right colour for it, but that might require some off-camera thought. I also want to make another one of those containers, which is going to have some flower pots in it, with some of the new flowers. I guess we could pick out a location for that now. And that one is going to need to have like quartz because they're going to be in the pots. Or would I just want it open? Well, I guess not. You would think that flowers would kind of be kept in a container. I wonder where I want to put it though. We have this area out front here which we kind of already have laid out, so maybe we could do something with that perhaps. So we kind of already have the quartz laid out here. This was originally going to be a bench, but maybe I can kind of repurpose it a little bit. But that would mean then I would need a bench somewhere else. I kind of want the benches to run sort of like this way, and have more experiments up here. So maybe that's what we'll do. So maybe the flowers might be better off around here. I'll have a think about this for a while, guys, and I'll probably be back and then we'll work on it a little bit more. Alright guys, so I've been working on this for a little while now, kind of just mapping out things of where I want to go, and I've made some progress here. We've first off got this little office desk type area which I was just talking about. We've got some stairs here to kind of represent seats, and we'll probably decorate out some of this stuff. The gaps here are where redstone lamps are going to go to light this section. We have the quartz thing that we just designed right there. I decided to actually go with sort of like a flower pit, if that makes sense, for where we're going to put in all the different flowers. And over here is going to be where those, I think they're called chiropods, are going to be with the funky mobs. So, yeah, let's get to work here. So, I think I want to extend this all the way to the ceiling. I think that might look pretty cool. And there is a little Enderman hiding spot underneath where the slabs are of this build. And there's a bunch of them up there now, so we're going to have to keep that in mind when building in future. Oh, there's just one up there now, but there was multiple ones up there earlier. So let's see, what have I got in here supply-wise? Not too much. So let's go and get some glass. Pick that up. Don't want to lose any quartz. And while we do this, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about my YouTube channel and my sort of plans for early part of 2014. Now, this is not going to be a full video, and there will be separate information going out. There we go. Further down the road here, but I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going to be happening here with my YouTube channel and what's going to be going on. Firstly, don't worry, this series is not going anywhere. That's the first thing I want to get out of the way. This series is going to become, well, it's going to stay as it is. It's going to be regular. It might not be as regular as it has been as I get more content developed and more different types of series coming out here. And I guess I should talk a little bit about why all of a sudden my channel seems to only have 2 real shows up until, as of I'm recording this, yesterday when I released Monaco. So basically, what happened there was, towards the end of last year, I had a lot of content. I had tutorials, I had Let's Play, I had Feed the Beast, I had Vanilla Goga, I had PvP, and there was a bunch of other mini-series that kind of came and went, but they were the main shows. Now, as you guys know, Vanilla Goga was disbanded, and I decided not to go with the guys to the new server, and that is just a decision that I have taken, and I still believe is the best decision. That's not what this video is about, but that's what happened to Vanilla Goga. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail as to a lot of different things here, because it's not right for me to do so, but I'm going to leave it at this, okay? And I don't really know how to put this, and I'm not entirely sure if it's the right way of putting it, or whether I should be saying it at all, but me and Hal no longer get on. We don't talk, we don't communicate, and we haven't communicated for a period of time. Now, that's not an excuse to go give him hate. Just, you know, leave him alone, let him get on with his channel, and he's letting me get on with mine, so there is still, you know, obviously, we're civil, but we don't get on. So as a result of that, PvP with him won't be coming back. Now, I have plans for PvP. I'm just kind of terping around here. Let's get some flowers. PvP is going to be coming back. I'm not sure when. I'm hoping later this month to early next month. I've got a completely redesigned layout for PvP. It's going to become sort of a PvP / minigame show on many of your favorite servers. And I'm going to be playing a selection of PvP matches, mini-games off many different servers. Just to give you a couple of examples, Overcast, Hypixel, Hive, MCSG. I've been having a lot of fun on there with Mondo on MCSG. Let's see, what else we got? Maybe some ferns. And we'll take some bone meal with us to make large ferns. Do I have any tall grass? No, I don't. I have some of the 2 tall flowers though, don't I? Here, let's get rid of some stuff. So, PvP will be coming back in a slightly different format to what it has been, but it's very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see, what else have we got here? I've got the ferns. I've got these arrows I got off the skeleton that I don't need. What else have we got here? Sunflower. Take some of those. Wow, I really don't have much stuff at all, do I? I would like some of the 2 tall flowers. I really like the rose bush. Let's get one of those. And I can't pick that up. Can I get rid of anything, or sort of stack something? Not really. Let me see here. Carrying so much stuff around with me. I want to put something away that I know I'm not going to use, which is kind of tricky here. Those. We're not going to need those as far as I'm aware here, so let's get over here again. So yeah, PvP, just a short break, that will be coming back. Feed the Beast, I've actually been asked about a couple of times as to where Feed the Beast has gone. Feed the Beast is the Unleash mod pack, which I was playing, is being retired and being replaced by a new mod pack, which is currently in beta, and that is called Monster. And it made no sense for me to continue on my series, as my world is not going to be compatible. And it's took a bit longer than I was expecting it to, but that's fine. Feed the Beast need to do their thing and take their time a little bit in order to get the mod pack to the standard that they want it to be at, and also to prevent bugs and sort of things like that as well. So I understand that, and that's completely fair. I have no problems with that at all. But there's going to be a new mod pack coming out, and that's essentially where Feed the Beast has gone. It's just been a case of there's been no point to recording it, as I'm going to be starting afresh very soon. What else have we got here? I guess we should put the sunflower in the middle, huh? Here we go. Kind of, it's overshadowed by that, so I guess we should put that in the corner there. Oxy Daisy, we could get in here. I haven't used any of these yet, so get an azure in there. There was another flower, the poppy, we haven't used. And we've got the sunflower down, so I think we've got everything down here. Yeah, nothing's at 64 from what I can see, so there we go. Cool, so we've got like a little flower chamber there. I do want to add some tall grass in there, so we should go get some of that. Is there any outside? I don't know as I can see any. And do I have any shears? No. I'll get that tall grass off camera and I'll fix that up. But got a nice little colourful tree chamber there. I mean, I might also slab it like that and put a half slab border around it, but I haven't made my mind up yet. We'll have to see. So now on to these pods. So that's what's happened with Feed the Beast. So what else did I say? We've talked about PvP, we've talked about Feed the Beast. Tutorials, yes, let's talk about those. My tutorials, they actually haven't gone anywhere. It's just been a case of I've not really had time or much energy to record those just at this moment in time. Let's make 8 of that. And that's the only reason why tutorials has not been as active on my channel. Tutorials, they will be coming back probably within the next week or so, I would imagine. Certainly not going to be far off at all, so just bear that in mind. Tutorials will be coming back. It's just been a bit on-off, and I'll be hoping to get into 1.7 with that pretty soon. So let's see here. We want to leave the front open so that we can get the mob in there. And I can put the name tag on them from above, I'm pretty sure, so let's see here. Do I want it to be too high? I mean, I guess so. And then we want like a quartz roof, I'm thinking. Can I, yeah, there we go. I'm going to need some more quartz. I don't really have much, so I'll have to break some more down here. So yeah, tutorials, they haven't really gone anywhere per se, and they will be coming back very soon. So what does that leave? Obviously, we know what happened with Vanilla Go-Gut. That's not coming back. So I think we talked about everything, essentially. Feed the Beast, PvP, tutorials, Vanilla Go-Gut. And obviously, the mini-series are kind of... obviously, they kind of finished, so they explain themselves. So, that leaves the new series that have come to my channel in the past couple of days. And that has been Safe Haven. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Safe Haven in Safe Haven. But that's a return to CTMs. I've been really enjoying that map so far. Been in contact with Damara, who's the map maker. Really cool guy. Really, really like him. Such a friendly guy and very welcoming. So I'm looking forward to playing some more of that. I think I chose the right map to play. Kind of out of the mainstream a little bit. Everybody plays certain maps, and I think it's diversity at the minute, which I'm told is the one that's heavily played. I haven't looked at it, so I don't know what that is per se. But I know that that is one of the popular ones that's out at the moment. The only thing I don't like about this is that right there. It kind of overlaps that lip, so I think I'm going to move this 2 blocks back, and that means I'm going to have to run and grab my Silk Touch, which is another reason to trek back to the cabin. So much running around. But I think that was a good series. So far, I'm really enjoying it. I hope you are too. That will be going on long into the new year, I foresee, because 72 objectives, lots to do, lots to explore, and lots to check out. I think I made the right choice playing it on version 1.4. It was designed for 1.3, but 1.4 didn't present any significant changes, so I was happy with that as is. Silk Touch. Where's Silk Touch? There it is. Alright, so I guess now it's on to the other series, Monaco. Now, I released Monaco yesterday, and I'm particularly looking for you guys' feedback on that show, because I will make no lie, I was very, very nervous about releasing Monaco to the public, because I've never done anything other than Minecraft before, so I didn't know how the public would receive it. I tried to choose a game that I think people would like, but I really didn't know. It bears no resemblance to Minecraft in any way, so I was particularly nervous about releasing Safe Haven to the public. Not Safe Haven, Monaco. But I mean, I would like your feedback on it, and also, when Monaco is finished, what I would like to do is, I would like to play another game aside from Minecraft consistently on my channel. And there's a number of reasons for that. I'm going to talk about that in a separate video, which will be coming pretty soon as regards some changes to my show lineup and stuff like that, which will be coming soon, and I'm going to reserve it for a dedicated video for anybody who just watches my other shows and doesn't watch this one. I think I want to encompass everyone there. But where was I? Oh yeah, Monaco. I was pretty nervous about releasing that, but what I would like to do is consistently have another game on my channel other than Minecraft to play. So at the moment it's Monaco. And when Monaco is finished, I'm probably going to play... Oops, wrong pick. I'm probably going to play another game, and I've got a couple on Steam, one of which was free that I got this weekend. They were giving it away. I don't know why, but they just were. And that is Torchlight 2, so I'm thinking about giving that a go. I have some other games which are separate from Steam I would like to try and let's play as well. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 is one I think I've mentioned in the past, and I would like to have a go with that. Wait, we already have dye. We don't need any more dye. So that is one I would like to try, and there's a couple others as well. Far Cry 3, I want to have a go with that. That's a bit of a older sort of game. So there is a couple of things I would like to play on my YouTube channel, aside from Minecraft, and I want to know... Firstly, I want to know about Monaco. I want to know what you guys think to Monaco. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is there anything that particularly bugs you about it? Is there anything you particularly like? And then I would like to hear, would you like to see other games aside from Minecraft consistently on my channel? Now, that doesn't mean, and I want to get this out there, that does not mean that will take over completely and this channel won't have Minecraft anymore. That is not at all what I'm going for, because I love Minecraft to pieces. I will be playing Minecraft until Minecraft's development ends, and I will be probably still in this world, you know, derping away, but it's not that. But I do like the variety myself, so I would like to know what your opinion is on that and whether you would like to see that on my channel. And aside from that, also, if you have any games that you know of that you think that either I or my viewers would like to see, your friends out there who share the interest of watching me, if you think they would like, then please just let me know. I'm so interested to hear, because I'm a bit out of the loop as far as games go, because I don't play a lot of games. I don't have a lot of time. So I would like to hear what you guys play and whether you think that that would be something that might be interesting for my channel. So I would like to hear your opinions and feedback on that. And if you have a game that you would like to suggest, then please go ahead and suggest it. I will be more than happy to check it out and take a look. So that is something for you to be able to get involved in there as well, which I would like. I don't know what I'm going to do with the roof of this yet. I may just extend it into the ceiling. I can't put another one here. We may do something else up on this floor, because we've kind of got a bit of space here. I may put another desk or something in here to kind of help break the room up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to capture a sheep and we're going to capture a cow. So... and we're also going to get some name tags out. So here we go. We're going to get some name tags. Now, I haven't used these ever before, so this is a new experience for me. I know they were added a while ago now, but I've never used them, so this should be pretty interesting here. So, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm looking for. Feedback on Monaco, what you think, and feedback on if you would like to see other games. Oh, no, we don't want to put them all in there. Other games on my channel, and if so, do you have any suggestions? That's kind of my channel chit chat for today over, pretty much. Let's see here then. We need, I think it's like this. I can't be positive, but I think it's that. If it's not, then can you rename these things after you've yeah, you can rename them. It just costs more. Oh, but wait, I would have used it. And I think Jebs is this, I think. Or is it that? Oh, well, I have 5. Well, let's have to gamble here, won't we? There we go. It's probably, if I've got it wrong, there's somebody right now shouting at the screen, and I've just wasted 5 levels on a name tag, but oh well. It's how you learn, folks. It's how you learn. So I did see a cow loitering around outside here, and we're going to name him Dinnerbone, and that will make him go upside down. So he's going to be one of our freaky little animals that's going to be in our lab. And I need leads. There we go. Leads, there we go. I don't know as we'll have room for the mushroom as well. Where's that cow? I saw him a minute ago. I know he's around here somewhere. Trying to escape. Let's see. Ah, here he is. Come here, guy. I'm gonna lead you now. There's a chicken up there. It's really tempting to have an upside down chicken, but it's just gonna lay eggs everywhere and become a nuisance more than anything, which is why I want to use a cow over a chicken. Now what would be pretty cool is if you could make the chicken have a separate texture with sunglasses on, and if you named it like Paul Saws Jr. or something, that would be pretty cool because of the whole spy chicken thing. Oh, getting him through here is going to be kind of tricky, so let's do that. So let's go up here. Hope nothing wanders in the meantime that we don't want, i.e. creepers. Oh, can you not figure that out? Jeez, these animals, man. So let's drag him back here, and which pod do we want him in? I'm thinking the left one. So, yeah, we've got the right name tag here, so... Oh, we don't have a fence to put him down at. Dang it, do I have any wood? Can I, wait, can't I run, like, far enough away? And then again, he's, yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Because then I'm not going to be able to do anything with him. Maybe I have a fence in here or equipment for a fence. Would you believe it? I do not. Oh, I have wood, though, and there's a workbench up there, so we can make one, I guess. And it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But we have got to hurry up because it's getting night time, and I know that the zombies can find a way in. They always can. There we go. There's some fences here. The one thing I don't like about Leeds is the fact that you need a fence. I guess we'll hitch him up to that, I guess. Now, getting him in this pod is going to be pretty darn tricky, I have to say. I guess what I really needed to do was put the fence in here. Where's that fence at? There. Wait, let's put it there. And then I can lead this guy. There's my leads. There they are. Let's lead him to that, and he should get in there. All the way in, guy. Oh wait, are you not going to be able to fit? Is that going to be a problem? Here we are. Yeah, and you can't get out now, so we're set there. Now then, let's silk touch the bottom one out. There we go. Look at that. There we go. So I got that one right at least. Glass pane, there we are. Don't really want your head out of the container, guy. I don't know if they can move or not, or whether they just sit there like that. I'm not sure. I think it's just gonna sit there pretty much. But that looks really cool, like from a distance as well. He's just upside down. That's so cool. I really like that. So now I'm gonna pass the night here, and we're gonna look for a sheep next, and we're gonna name him Jeb. And this makes the sheep rainbow, if you were unaware. Told you. Well, at least it was not a creeper. I would be really upset. All in my newly finished lab. Now, I know that there is some sheep across the way here, so we're going to get one of these. Bit of a haul. Ooh, that's nasty. That right there. That is the definition of nasty. Gonna have to deal with that situation pretty soon when I finish up the farms here. That's not good at all. There we are, let's get the sheep. Oh, are you good? You're gonna go right into my path, aren't you? Because you're right. There we are. I'll take care of that witch. Oh, I got a potion too. That's really cool. What do we get? Fire resistance. Nice. I know you get potions off them if you kill them while they're drinking it. which is pretty cool. Can you not? Oh, you can get over that. I was going to say, it's a repeater. It's not even a full block, and they can climb that, so I was a bit confused there. Now, the only thing I'm worried about with the sheep here is that it's going to mess out with the transparency and the rendering and whatnot with the stained glass panes, but hopefully it won't. Can you find a way up? Yeah, okay. Come on, Jeb sheep. Future Jeb sheep. You're going to be rainbow. Yeah. I wonder if we can see the cow. Yeah, we can see the cow. Oh, goodness. Just upside down. Moon dancing. Oh, that was such a good idea. I like that. Let's see here. So inside the lab we go. Oh, you're still here. That Enderman man, he's been there for ages. I'm so tempted to kill him, but I'm dealing with other business right now. I only have one of these lime panes left, so we are going to need to make some more. But I can craft while he's hitched up to me, no problem here, so let's go ahead and do that. Going to be kind of a waste in a sense that we're not going to use 15 of these panes, but sometimes that's just how it rolls here. So, come along, sheep. I need my fences out. So let's hitch you up to that. Now, will you be able to go in? No, you're suffering the same problem the cow did. And we want you to go in here. That is what you need to do, sheep. I'm surprised this has gone without a hitch, to be honest with you. Normally, things involving animals is a bad idea. So this is the right pick. He can't fit through that, so where's our name tag? No, we did it wrong. Thought that one might be wrong. It must be the other way around then, which is fine. We can use another one of the name tags here. I think you can fish them up now using the new fishing mechanics, which we haven't really looked into, so they're not as rare as they used to be. So we can just make another one here. One of my plans at this base is actually to make a fish farm pretty soon, where I can sort of AFK overnight, where you hold down the mouse button or you can rebind it to a key, and you just leave something on the key and you get lots of nice fishing loot. We'll probably do that pretty soon, and we'll have all the name tags we need, so it must be the other way around. I kind of thought that made more sense. This 25. Oh wait, it's because it's 5. I was going to say, geez, that would have been expensive. So it must be that then. Can you rename a named mob? I don't know if you can or not. And I'm worried that it's not going to have the effect now either. So we're going to have to analyze that. I would use a different sheep, but he's already in there, so we can educate ourselves. That guy. Are you the janitor for this lab? Keep cleaning up. You're not doing a good enough job right now. So let's try this out here. There we go. That's fixed it. Excellent. So now we can put that there, and you can see the changing of colours in there. Oh man, that is too good. Also, you can't see the name. Oh, I guess that's really cool, because I didn't want to see the name, because it makes it obvious how it's done when you look at them, and obviously the stained glass panes must prevent that, because it doesn't recognize that you're looking at the actual mob. So that's pretty cool. So we've got our two crazy animals here, the upside down cow with his head sticking out the glass, and our rainbow sheep. We've got the basics of a flower container going on here, and we've got our nice quartz exhibit. So the next step is going to be to get a bunch of redstone lamps together and kind of finish this up. I'm going to need some more quartz to add a few more stairs in as well. And we kind of have this area right here, which it's a bit empty, I have to say. I may kind of do something with this, because we've got this huge area right here. I mean, I could extend this and make this longer. Is that the Enderman? Must be. You stole my clay block. I was waiting for that to happen. And he's probably going to teleport away with it now, because he's gone outside, making all that racket. Literally the worst Enderman you've ever seen. Give it back. Wild goose chase for this Enderman, I tell you. All for a stinking clay block. And I won't get it back either, because killing them doesn't get them back. But we do have an ender pearl, so it's not all bad. I'll put this back. That's a problem I didn't foresee until after I built this. Hopefully it won't be a big deal, but if it is, I'll change that clay up with something else. Probably another flavor of clay that might look okay with this build here. So what do we need to do next in here? We've got 2 big areas still left that I want to kind of fill. I could have another pod here, I guess. And I want to put a mushroom in that. Because that is another weird mob, and we don't need a name tag for that. So we may do that. That one's going to be a bit more tricky, though, because I've got to go back to the Mushroom Island, take it through the nether, and do all that stuff. And we've also got to finish up in here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get that mushroom. I'm also going to tinker with this a little bit. Possibly tinker with this. And then we'll probably come back and wrap up this area and get all the torches out of here. So I'm going to work on that for a little bit, guys. Okay guys, so I'm back and I got the mushroom and it's all in the lab and we'll take a look in a minute. But one thing I want to do now is actually take down this nether portal and move it inside the lab, as that's where I feel it kind of belongs, instead of being out here being a problem for all the mobs to just wander into. I am going to leave the base here though, just so that I know where to rebuild it in case things happen to go wrong. I have enough, I think, to rebuild the whole portal, but I do have some spare obsidian. Yeah, I thought I did. I would like to make a proper portal, not one of the ghetto variety. So, let's take a look at what we've done here thus far then. I've done a couple of little tweaks since you last saw me. You can see the mushroom up there in the little container. So before we set up the portal here, we'll just take a look at what we've done. I've started to add a couple of these flowers on the chiseled bricks, the chiseled quartz bricks, or whatever they're called, around here, and I think they add some nice decoration. I finished up the flower chamber. I was going to put mycelium down, as I thought that that might look cool, but you can't put flowers on mycelium, apparently, and I don't have any pod soul. We may change that out if we find a mega tiger at some point while exploring. Here's our mushroom buddy, who's in the container here, along with our dinner bone cow and our jeb sheep. Not done anything with this since the last clip. So, we've got a couple of things still to do here, but it's kind of fleshing out now, I think. Move this bed here. So the nether portal I want to put down right here, maybe? Or do I want to go with a fancy portal design, as we can do those now. It shouldn't just be in the middle of the road, though, even so. Let's see here. Let's think for a moment. Because I can do this. And I can get that quartz out in a moment. Oops. Oh, gosh. Placing all the obsidian wrong today. Not too much of a pain though with efficiency 5 on my pick. Now then, I don't particularly like that. I don't want the portal on the second floor, as it's kind of too far away from what I'm looking for. Do I want to just shorten it down a little bit? That may be one plausible solution here. What do we got? Let's just put some dirt in there. No one will be any other wiser except for this clip. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. I don't have a flint and steel to light it. Do I have equipment for one? No. Oh, dang it. I'm going to have to go back to the cabin again. I don't know how many times in this one episode I've had to run between the lab and the cabin. I'm thinking pretty soon, though, I need to move all of my stuff into a more convenient location. Should have some flints in a tool chest. Yeah, I do. And the reason for that is because my cabin is getting pretty full of supplies here. And it's getting chock full of lots of different things, and it's becoming kind of hard to manage now. So I'm thinking about starting the storage hub pretty soon. There we go. Let's go through and hopefully it syncs up with the portal. It should do. We haven't moved it very far. Yep. And the other way. Now this is what I'm worried about. This is where I could foresee that it goes wrong. No. Good. Excellent. So we've got a fully working nether portal again. And that will sit there now. So it is going to make a little bit of racket, but that's not too much of a problem, I don't think. So let's add our lamps here. Oops. Put all of these back. And we'll kind of see how things are going. We're going to need a crafting table, of course. I'm thinking these two right here should be crafting tables. As you would see that in a lab, right? You know, a little crafting area. I'm tempted to kind of make things that, like ender chests, maybe an anvil, stuff of that nature in these little gaps right here. But that's something I'll have to think about before moving on, really. There we are. So let's begin to add some of these in. And I am going to need some levers, but I did bring supplies for levers. And we'll make half a stack, that'll be plenty of levers for our lighting needs. Now we just got to find roughly where that lamp is. I'm going to guess that one. I guessed right. And we're looking now for... Perfect. And... Oh, not one that side? That surprised me. Why is that? Ah, okay, so we need to go 2. And then 3. And then if we go 3 across, yeah, we should find the next one here. And this here. There we are. Now, I'll only be able to properly judge this when it gets dark, of course. But I think we're making a pretty good start here. We'll light up these lamps. I can begin taking out some of the torches in the upstairs section of the lab. I don't know as we'll get to working on the downstairs area today. We may do that another day. That might form part of the next episode, as finishing off that farm turret thing. That's not going to take a full episode by any stretch of the imagination. So we may finish up the lab floor in that episode. Oh, we have another row to do, huh? I'm going to kind of move away from torches all in this area. I think these... we're going to need some lamps around here, but this section of the lab should be pretty much lit now at this point. And thinking of adding maybe lamps like that around here. That's definitely something to look at. We still have this big central area which we haven't done much with yet, but we'll probably figure that one out in time. So we're going to have to go forward here again. Did I not light them? Ah, I didn't light them, that's all. Now then, let's find where this is. I'm just going to knock one out, like that, and then I can just move across 5 in each direction and we can find the other ones without any problems whatsoever. So we can light that and we should move across 5 right there. And another 5, and then we just basically play connect the dots. And why is that like that? Did I not put a lamp there? Oh, I was on the easiest one I somehow mess up. That's typical. There we go. Let's put these in. Now, obviously the levers aren't going to be exposed. We're going to put some slabs over them shortly here. I just want to make sure that I get everything kind of lit up first before we do that. So that's not looking too bad right there now. And it is becoming nighttime, so we can kind of assess the situation with our lighting needs here. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all the torches in the lab and just see kind of where needs lighting. Now obviously this big central reservation right here is going to be a little bit of a problem. This I can remedy somewhat. I can remedy this. Because I can do a style a bit like this. To light up the quartz here. So we can do that. There we go. Oops, well, we'll look for the redstone lamp now, I guess. And before we make a move here. And this should just be one across. Yep. And then we should need to go somewhere in the region of 5. Perfect. And same this way. There we go. Now let's kind of see what our lighting is like here. We have a little bit of darkness, which we need to take care of, kind of in this big central area. Just a little bit though, and we've got a little bit in the corner here, which we need to take on. But generally, this part of the lab is pretty well lit. Obviously, it's going to need a few more tweaks and decorative features, but definitely getting there. And that's probably something I will do in time off camera. These pods here, definitely that corner needs a little bit of work. And here, sort of in this general area, back here. I may have sort of like a research table type area and put a lamp in there, maybe. We do have some quartz here. What would I make a research table out of? I'm tempted to use the pillar blocks. Yeah, let's do that. And let's try this out. We can put a lamp in the middle, although, you know what, let's just move one down here. I want it to be in line pretty much with both of these, so there we are. And we'll put in a lamp there. So that's doing fine. We should go and light that up, I guess. Knock that through, and we can put a lamp in there. There's not too many dark spots now that need covering. We need to do a little bit back here, but nothing too significant. And I'm probably going to do a little bit of this off camera, just to try and figure it out, as it's not the most interesting thing that anyone's ever seen. And I want it to look good at the same time as it, you know, being well lit. I do want it to look good, so I'm trying to integrate the lighting a little bit here. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's gonna need a couple more bits. See a nice well lit deck out there. Yeah, but this is cool in here. I really like it in here now that it's getting populated and stuff. Obviously the desks are a bit bare and a bit bland at the moment, but there's not much I can do about that. So let's make some stairs here, and we'll make some more seats. That was something I wanted to finish anyway, so we can do that. Excellent. And we want some over by the research table, as that would make sense. Maybe we should have that one facing towards the mushroom. Somebody sat there kind of looking at him. Studying him. Here we are. Oh, it makes me laugh every time. Let's just sit here and look at the upside down cow. It's kind of like an experiment lab in here, or a testing facility of some sort, with strange properties happening to animals. Though I don't want that to get skewed. I will make sure now that I don't support animal testing before anybody overreacts about that. I don't. That's as simple as that. I believe it's wrong, in my opinion. So before anybody starts freaking out or it gets miscued and somebody turns this episode into Fretwell supports animal testing, because that is completely wrong. That's completely false. That should not be spread, because I don't. I make that evidently clear now. Alright, so I think that we've reached about our episode, guys. I'm going to work off camera, kind of adjusting the lighting and stuff in here a little bit, kind of getting these remaining torches out, and maybe sprucing up these desks here. But I won't be doing anything too significant, obviously, because that will be on camera. And probably next episode we'll take a look at some of the changes that we have done. We'll probably also work on the downstairs a little bit. And I do want to take care of that farm building over there as well. And kind of get that all hooked up next episode and start using that. Because it's kind of sat there for a number of episodes, having not really done anything. So I would like to try and get that finished. But I'm really liking the way the lab looks now. It's beginning to come together here. And we've got obviously our nether portal hooked up there now. So there's even less need to be over near the cabin now. We'll take a look what it looks like from the outside. Obviously got to be careful of any mobs around, but it's definitely looking better. You can kind of see the cool mobs and the flowers and stuff. And it'll look even better when down here actually has stuff in it. It's just that it's a bit bland at the moment, and the reason for that is we've not got around to designing it. And I don't think I have enough supplies to build that either, so I'm going to have to take a little bit of time before getting to that point. And this right here, I haven't touched this at all. We'll probably look at this a bit more another day. I think I need to bring this one more forward, which I may do off camera, and sort of adjust this a little bit and add some benches and stuff. Just kind of sporadic little touches here and there to clean things up a little bit. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. And until then, see you later and have a good day.